Alrighty, we got two stories here. If you're looking at this, it will spoil it for you. But if you're just listening, we're gonna read it here because it's kind of funny. The differences in coaching, the differences in coaching and different ways to do things and checking up on your players that you know are your real players and you know players that you don't really care about. So we're just gonna read this headline and then we'll reveal who was which. So here we go. Story A. Head coach update on franchise quarterback who underwent a minor surgical procedure on his knee in April. Quote from the head coach: I talked to him this morning and he said it's the best he's felt. So scenario A, this coach checking up on his player. Hey, you good after the surgery? You're good? Alrighty, good, solid. He's good. Alrighty. Now let's go to situation B. Head coach on franchise quarterback returned to OTAs after last year's ankle injury. Quote, his ankle seems totally healed. I haven't asked him about it because it looks so good. So I haven't talked to him. I haven't asked him, but it looks good. What? So who do you think is A? Who do you think is B, folks? I'll give you a couple seconds. A, the head coach is all about this team. Getting into it, hey, talking to his actual players who are coming off of surgery. Hey, you feeling good? You looking good? All right. Then you get scenario B. Head coach. He looks good. I'm not going to talk to him, though, because I don't care. And we don't really care, but he looks good. I'm not going to talk to him about it, though. So who do you think is who, folks? Last couple of seconds to guess. Alrighty, well, number A, person A, situation A, was Bruce Arians in the Bucs on Tom Brady. Bruce Arians update on Tom Brady, who underwent a minor surgical procedure on his knee in April. Quote, I talked to him. I talked to Tom Brady. I talked to him this morning. This morning I talked to him. And he said it's the best he's ever felt. So they just won the Super Bowl. Head coaches checking up on their players. They're franchise guys. Hey, you good? Hey, you good? You tell me if you weren't. You feeling good? I can keep you out a couple of more days if you're not feeling right. Okay, you feeling good? All right, you can go out there. Let's get it done. That's Super Bowl winning stuff right there. That's what gets it done. Now let's go to situation B. Who is this? It's Kyle Shanahan in the 49ers. Kyle Shanahan on Jimmy Garoppolo's returns at OTAs after last year's ankle injury. His ankle seems totally healed. I haven't asked him about it because it looks that good. It looks so good. Okay, well, you should get some, verbal communication, verbal confirmation that, hey, he's actually good and not just kind of putting up with it because you're threatening his benching. You just drafted his replacement. So, of course, he's going to be doing everything to make it look like he's good to go. I'm sure he's taking 20 freaking Advil before every practice in OTA because he knows, hey, I got to be working on this this ankle and it hurts as hell, but I can't let the coach see that because he's going to be taking my replacement. So drastic differences here on how you treat your players, how you really kind of gauge what is going on your own team, because if you're not even communicating with your players, what are we doing? What are we doing out here? So one's a Super Bowl winning quarterback and one blows it in the Super Bowl. I think it's kind of clear to guess which one is which. So very funny here, but very comical. It looks good. He's on it. He's walking. That's good, right? Yeah. So it's an ankle. He's walking. Seems fine to me. I'm not going to talk to him. I'm not going to talk to him about it, though. How funny is that? Man, oh man, I feel bad for Jimmy G, truly. Trying to do too much in that first season with the 49ers, that nonsensical play where he tore his ACL by juking out of bounds or trying to stay in bounds and taking the big hit. Just trying to do too much, trying to prove, hey, I'm the guy. And that's all he's been trying to do here. I'm the guy. I'm the guy, but trying to do a little bit too much here, too much there, injury. And now he's not the guy, and he can't even prove it anymore. So truly feel bad for Jimmy Garoppolo here. We'll see how long he's a starter, if he's even a 49er at some point this season. But yeah, Bruce Arians checking in on Tom Brady, making sure he's good. Kyle Shanahan, he's good. He's fine. Alrighty. But let's keep going here with the 49ers. And man, oh man, can we talk about this Dolphins team just pulling heist after heist, ruining team after team right from trades and all this? So we know the Dolphins ruined the Texans by, bankrupting their draft equity. They couldn't do anything. They didn't have a first round pick. They didn't have a second round pick. And they don't even have the wide receiver that they traded for. And they still got the left tackle of Larry Tunsil, but he's always injured. So truly ruining the Texans organization. And then we just pulled off the same thing this season with the 49ers taking all their draft picks and all their kind of, draft equity and trade equity through draft picks and all that. So Kyle Shanahan on the Julio Jones chatter, and if the 49ers would have interest. Quote here by Kyle Shanahan. Quote, we're always interested in improving our team. I would never say we're just done. It makes it harder when we've already given up stuff in other moves. Everything has to fit in to make sense. So, hey, the 49ers may have been suitable candidates for Julio Jones, but they've just got nothing to give because the Dolphins took it all. They sucked them dry. Just can't do anything. So even if they wanted Julio, there's really nothing they can trade for him to really get him there solid. So once again, the Dolphins ruining other teams, not letting y'all do what you want to do because, hey, we've already fleeced you once. We'll do it again. Don't tempt us. Who's going to be fleeced next year? We've got the Texans. We got the 49ers. So we got more teams to milk dry here. Who's going to be milked in 2022? Because we're milking somebody. The cows are mooing. That means somebody's got to get milked, folks. And we know the Dolphins are the best milkers out there. They'll milk everybody. They'll milk everybody, folks. They'll milk everybody. Alrighty, let's keep moving.